Hello everyone, I'm Angel Wu. Welcome to Taiwan is my home. Foreign spouse often make people think of the weak. Indeed, they need more attention when they come to an unfamiliar land, but they eventually blend in. Not only are they an important member as a family, they are an improving force in the community too. Today, our heroine is really excellent. She's from Cambodia 17 years ago. Starting from not understanding Taiwanese or Mandarin a word, now she is a good wife and mother, and she have time to do community service, not only herself, but also pulling other Cambodian sisters, touching different people and different things. People will think it's busy enough. But she went to college and was admitted to master's degree. No wonder she is selected as the 10 outstanding youngsters. Shutting the door, new immigrant from Cambodia, Lin began a busy day. Today she starts from the free school haircut. Who's first? So, you have two. You first. Come on, come on. You like straight bangs, right? Or you want massage first? Do you? She always talks with smile to let others relax. She appeared in disabled and handicapped classes or nursing homes. At first, she became an apprentice in salon for finance. Later, she felt fun in beauty salons. Community associations had cut activities. She no longer mind the pay. Instead, we can only see her using scissors in charity cuts. But usually Li's husband and children as her main guests. She remembers her son's childhood when seeing little boys. He sweats all over when I cut, then he cried. I also go nuts. He is not as quiet as him because my son is very ticklish. Once the children was everything to Li. After schooling, she accompanied them the whole day. The school thinks staying behind the classroom every day is not right. So from guide mommy, she become library mom, then volunteer. She loves saying she did everything. Started her volunteer career then. I feared the kids will be discriminated at school. Sometimes you will feel being looked down in daily life. So I started volunteering in schools at the time, started to volunteer in some local places. My husband told me to volunteer at our own community if I want. I will support you if you can do it, but actually he thought I can't. What can you do in such broken community? She finished cleaning the broken community center. People came too. She found that community is the fastest way to blend in this land. I remember this newspaper which we posted. Actually, I found community quite adorable. I never touched this before. We discovered then, after we started, it's actually the community that helps newcomers blend in here. Not only does it support you blend in your family, but this society also. Because you will have different voices in this community, then you will see different cultures. Married to Changhua from Cambodia, she sees too many foreign spouses like her in the village. So she drags these newcomers to participate in activities, taking them out of the enclosed environment into communities and society. At first, I come to this community with my husband to do some easy service. I didn't think that our service can affect so many sisters to join. It might affect newcomers in the whole country to continually come for community service. I think this is beyond our expectation. Under her help, new immigrants become a new force of community service members. She became the first who receives Best 10 Young Woman and Best 10 New Immigrant Teens. Regardless of her achievements, she knows that she is a mother, a wife, and she needs to do housework, prepares meals as her everyday work. Don't have any butterfish now? Yeah, there is. So how much? 160 for 1 kg? But it's not many. It's salty good. Then no more salt, right? 3? Yeah, about that much. Kill it well. After grocery shopping, she rushes to school to pick her son up. Every day, it's already a habit. Here. Tired? Really? So right? Back to the house. This is her first home in Taiwan 70 years ago. She can't speak Chinese, didn't know how to shop. Everything should be started from the beginning. The vendor comes at 3, so we buy it here. Don't need to know what veggie is that, just fry what we bought. Like this, I don't know too. Like this, I only know beans called palace veggie, rabbit veggie, and fungus veggie too. My father-in-law taught me before when he's alive. Under her father's guidance, she learned Chinese quickly and came to a Taiwanese family. During these 10 years, her cooking has improved much, but her 15-year-old son is fond to cooking. This helps her a lot every day. I do cook, but he will help. And when I'm tired, it's nearly all him. Close it and take it up. Put it right there. There's a cloth there. Grandma's table. 80-year-old grandma always talks about her. She is very satisfied with this daughter-in-law. Not only her achievement makes her proud, her obedience is the most important. When I'm in the hospital, she took care of me and cared for me. She did everything for me. If I don't have her, I'll be doomed. She does as the doctor told. She's very obedient. Yeah. Is it the doctor who accords with you? Oh, just be the doctor yourself. As they get along, they start to bicker against each other, but her daughter, who is absent in the dining table, is the one who made her start to learn Chinese, started college, start a different life. She sees the answer and teach, and he's the honest type. Whatever you teach me, I will write it. Then the sister will say, "Are you sure I taught you right? Give me the answer, I'll see it for you." Every time when they write homework, they'll struggle and be ashamed one more time, and even maybe she is scolded. But we use authority to force her to listen to your words, although you can't prove you are qualified to teach her. So after that, I went to college. Lee walked out the enclosed environment. She was class leader for 8 semesters and went to master degree class. She said the happiest thing about going to college is that she finally made her own friends, and her best friend is her daughter who never stops challenging her. She is absent today, which we're filming because she is now at the tennis court in Linzhou. The next day, she comes from Changhua to watch the quarter-final match. Her daughter travels far to learn tennis since grade 6, even took champion in junior high school match. But the truth is that they lack financial support. She could only tell her daughter that her tennis life would be difficult. The Cambodian official knew that she has good tennis skills and tried to have her play the nationality as Cambodian with financial support, but she refused. Maybe it's because our filming made her nervous as she loses this match. She is regretful. Her mother at the edge not only is a cheering mother, but also a professional judge. Though I come for many times, I still can't understand it. Just clap hands when the ball falls and feel excited. Then she will say, "You make me ashamed. I lost, you know. How come you're so happy?" Then I think that if the ball falls on this side, I should clap. Then she would react to this many times continuously. Then at last she won't tell me about balls. Then maybe you can't understand, so I went to register for referee. Because of her daughter's words, she became a referee. Both mother and daughter have emulous personality. She spent some time recovering her emotion. She walked here but still did not want to show her face to the camera. Only 16, she soon break down after her mother's consolation. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Should you play tomorrow? I don't know. You play great. Okay, fight for tomorrow. Hug? Sorry. Okay, it's okay. You play well. Oh. Then I'll come every time, okay? To see you win. Watching her daughter's back, she was full of reluctance. She's nervous when I watch her. She says, is it nervous when she sees you? She says, I don't want you to see me lose. Why did I lose? Wiping tears, Lee silently watched her daughter's back. She don't have time to feel sad. Back to Changhua, Lee started a job for 3 days a week to record the elderly stories and community development. We're going to talk about your rice crops. We'll listen when you talk. If you have problems, we'll raise hands. Writing a book of his own, the old man talked about his memories in the past. There's this hole, it's quite deep. You fall in. A foot deep, a foot broad. Okay, it's like that. Fall down in the hole. The elderlies look forward to this book about themselves and the community. Lin linked everyone in the community along with the external environment. In her efforts, the once filthy garbage dump turned into an open garden that became the elderlies' focus. You want some? Should we take the seed or the inside? There's seeds inside. How do you fry it? This should be mature, this one's not. It'll be mature when it's dry. Then you can make seeds then. This is the seed, so this is the sunflower seed. It should be bigger when it's mature. Then you can make oil. Oh, these are the seeds. Whether walking in the garden or chatting with neighbors in the community or to arrange courses and activities in the activity center, now Lee seemed at ease. Because this young girl who come from Cambodia takes here as her home already. I see farmlands for the first time in Taiwan. So you live in the city. A city in the developing country. So you come for 17 years. You think you're a Taiwanese now? I always did. I think myself as a Taiwanese. When you like the culture here, you'll love it. Welcome back to Taiwan is My Home, a popular Japanese manga made the late-night dining concept popular in Taiwan. What we are going to see, the beef noodles late at night is not a product to jump on the bandwagon. From Tonga, at first, she suffered from jet lag, but then her husband opened her shop, so she don't have to adjust then, preparing beef noodles for people who crave food at night. Every night, the leave office crowd continued to surge out from MRT. It's time for Oscar from Tonga to be ready to go to work. Going into the MRT, Oscar's days begins. Married 34 years from the island next to New Zealand, Kingdom of Tonga, Oscar never sleeps at night because she never adjusts the time difference, which means she uses her biology clock in Tonga to live in Taipei. After 34 years, even her appearance is more like Taiwanese. Her biological clock stands there, so 13 years ago, when her husband intended to start their own business, Oscar decided to open a late-night dining shop. Open till 5 a.m.? Because you can't sleep anyway. Yeah, I have nothing to do, then I open till daytime. I organize everything then, so you have the veggies at 10. I go home and rest then. And then he came to continue. The two watched the shop in turns. Though it's located in the lively Ximending, it's considered as the border zone. It's almost Oscar by herself in the late night. She is safe through the 13 years. Just once she met a rogue. He came in and said to me in Taiwanese, saying, "Noodles." Then I say, "Wait." Then he says, "Who do you think you are?" Then I say, "No, what do you want?" Then he kicked off my tables, just like this. Like this, yeah, my table, pushing everything down to the floor, then the fried things too on the ground. Then he says, "I tell you, don't you dare to open this shop tomorrow. I won't let you." He threatened me. Then I think, that's not right. It's weird. How can you do this? I called the police and he ran away when they came. Oscar is not scared off. She continued selling noodles late at night because she feels quite safe, nothing to be feared of. Nothing to be scared of, just call the police. Yeah, actually, Taiwan is quite safe, you know. Most of the guests are friendly. After all, it's not easy to have freshly cooked beef noodle late at night. 2 beef noodles, please. 2 beef noodles, thin or thick? Thin noodle, okay. Because she don't sleep cooking the hot noodles at midnight. Before opening the shop, Oscar taught English at cram school, same, don't sleep at night. I will accompany her if she don't sleep, but I feel asleep when I'm tired. Try to accompany her as much as I can, like chess, playing cards, watching TV, play some games when there's Nintendo. Time passed quite fast, but in the morning sometimes I get late, that's a bit troublesome. One more thing is that Oscar can't boil beef soup. Boiling beef with veggie brine bag for 8 hours, adding spices and sauces to fry. The process should be punctual, or else the whole pot would be thrown away. Oscar messed up several pots. Cinnamon, star anise, those spicy stuff, and the chili and bean paste, frying butter. In this process, if you're slow for a second or two, the entire pot will turn black and it's all bitter. The whole soup goes to the trash bin. So this frying sauce process, my wife almost used a decade to learn this trick. Married for 34 years, the two had good relationships till now. A population of only 5 million, Tonga is unfamiliar to the Taiwanese people. Under fate, her husband worked as a chef in New Zealand and saw Oscar, who came to eat. I like to come out and look when it's recess time. Then I saw a Chinese braided girl, very beautiful. So I'm like, love at first sight. I started to be after her. It's not easy. At last, I got her on my side. Then when I come back, I asked her if she would come back with me, and she agreed. Oscar took out photos from her wallet and laughed. Now I'm almost 100 kilograms. At that time I'm only 55. Just become a stewardess. I did not expect to marry a Taiwanese husband. She followed her husband across the sea instead. Now as a cook's wife, she has a pair of children. Her son is still young. Oscar ever brought him back to Tonga for a year. It's more normal. We sleep early and wake up early. Yeah. And then we can go to the supermarket for shopping and buying things. Then I cook for him when I get home. It's not strange, right? It's normal when I got back. I sleep when I got home, as much as I want. But her child missed Daddy. Additional to academic problems, the two came back. But opening a shop is busy, so as a mother, she could only stroll around with kids in Ximending buying some fast food when she have time. Your soup is on the table. Put it on the table. This is for you. Eat slowly. Good. Rare to come by, mother and son chat in the park, walking slowly back to the shop. The child ended his day while Oscar just finished her upper half. Oscar walked through the traffic after the closing at 5 a.m. every morning. She organized pots and pans and set off to the Xining market to buy groceries. I want one onion, and sweet potato leaves too. Sweet potato leaves 2 kilo. Is it Taiwan's? Yes, it is. So how much a pound? 15 a pound. Then she come to the beef stall. After all, they're selling beef noodles, so quality of beef is the key. Tripe with tendons? Good. How many? Is the tripe pretty? Okay, thank you. Yeah, is it enough? Yes, this is. But a cow rib, this is the most important ingredient. If the shop, it is not light. Oscar carried it, slowly walking back. She says, just take it as a sport. Back to the store, her husband already came to work, busy with their own, one for stewing, one for washing and chopping. In additional to veggies, they have to prepare other ingredients. Just the preparations for opening take at least 2 hours. In a blink is noon, the opening time. Looking skilled, actually she can't cook at all in the past. My husband asked me to cook, so I washed the rice, then I put it in and I didn't touch it after that. Then he went away, then I say okay. Then he said it'll be done after half an hour. When I opened it, I found the rice all raw. My husband told me it won't work unless I press the button. Today she can make all kinds of noodle, even braised pork rice at ease. Not only did she conquer Taiwanese cuisine, even her face a mixture of UK, Germany, Maori and Australian Aboriginals, a total of 6 countries' blood, is more and more like a Taiwanese. They all think I'm not a foreigner. Everyone think I'm Taiwanese. Some say that, are you Aboriginal? Which tribe? Yeah, which tribe? To her, cooking noodles behind the counter every day, the drifting Taiwanese taste is her most familiar home. Since I'm married here, Taiwan is my home. Where do you like? I like to go to the night market, going to the supermarket, and then the hypermarket to have a look. Usually, I go to the night markets as most. Living a nightlife for 34 years without adjusting time difference, jet lag is not a problem at all to her. If we don't mention the specialties, the 2 heroines today look just like the normal moms we're familiar to. Or should we say these moms who take Taiwan as their home are shaping the new face of Taiwan? Goodbye.